Welcome back to Home Sweet Home Cooking. I'm Rocky, your host, with my mother in her kitchen, as always. Today we're going to do another Thanksgiving prep. We're going to do a sweet potato casserole. I have a bunch of sweet potatoes, baked sweet potatoes that I've mashed down, and I've got a whole bunch. Some of these are going to be made into some other recipes which have been released already in those videos. And this one here is, and whatever I have left, we're just going to scoop out into portions and freeze, right?
Right.
So we can have sweet potato whenever we want. So we're going to get this all set up, and we're going to be back. You watch the intro, and we'll get this thing going. In my bowl, I've got 3 cups of cold mashed sweet potatoes. Like I say, these were baked potatoes. I just scooped out the inside, mashed them up with the masher. To that, it's going to be 1 cup of sugar, 3 large eggs at room temperature. Mine aren't at room temperature, they're just out of the fridge, unfortunately. I don't think it's going to matter too much. And if you don't know, folks, if you ever watch me crack an egg, I always do it on a flat surface. I don't do it on the edge of a rim or a jar or anything, because that will push shards of egg into the egg. If you hit it on the bottom, you don't get eggshells in your food.
I knew that.
She knows that, but some people didn't. Alright, so we got the eggs. 1/2 cup of milk. It calls for 2% milk, but I'm using whole milk. It calls for 1/4 cup of butter, softened. I put it in the microwave to get it soft. And 1 teaspoon of salt. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And then I'm just going to hit it with the hand mixer and get it all mixed together, and be right back. Alright, blend it up nice and a bit creamy, and you're going to take a 2-quart casserole. I think it says 2-quart on the bottom. Yes, well, 2-quart, 2 liter, whatever. Gonna hit it with some cooking spray, or rub it with the inside of your butter wrapper, and you're going to transfer your mix into there. And one last thing for this is going to be a crispy, crunchy topping.
Yum.
Yum. I'm just going to spread that out a little bit evenly there. Yeah, rinse those both off.
Yep.
And the next part for the topping, a small bowl. I'm going to mix together 2 tablespoons of butter, 1/4 cup of flour, 1/2 cup of packed brown sugar, and I'm going to go ahead and use a fork. I'm going to try to get this sugar kind of cut in there like you're cutting in sugar or lard or shortening into a pie dough, pie crust. You want to get it worked in. This is cold butter, so it's going to take me just a moment to get this worked in. I'll be right back. Alright, I've got the butter worked through. Last part of the topping is going to be 1/2 cup of chopped pecans. And I'm just going to give that a little mix into the flour and brown sugar and butter mixture. And that's just going to get sprinkled on the top of the casserole. And it's going to be a sweet casserole. You can almost serve this as a dessert if you wanted, probably, or just on the table with the rest of the meal, this is where I would serve it. This is a good way if you got kids that don't like sweet potatoes and a baked sweet potato, because it's sweet. Kids tend to eat this. So this one is the one that doesn't contain marshmallows in the whole chunks. This is a blended casserole, so in case you're wondering, no marshmallows in this one. Alright, into a preheated 325-degree oven for 45 to 50 minutes, uncovered, until a thermometer reads 160 degrees. We're going to get this in the oven and we'll be back when it's done and give it a taste. Alright folks, it is out of the oven. I temped it up to, it was a little over 160 by 165, so it should be done. And it smells delicious, doesn't it?
It looks good.
It's going to be hot. I let it set for about, it's in about 10 minutes, maybe a little longer. It's a little bit crisp on the top, especially at the edges. You're just getting topping. Get some potato in there.
I like topping.
I do too. I took a little bit of topping off and had a crunch of that.
I'll wait till it stops burning your mouth, then I'll try it.
Mm. That's almost a dessert. Well, it is with the topping, for sure. That's good.
Very good.
I want to get a piece. Or bite with a little no topping on it though. See if this would truly be a dessert. I mean, I could see it either with the topping on it, if you got enough topping on it. Like if you did it in an 8x8, it would be 2 quarts. That would have a little bit more, it'd be thinner, so you'd have more topping coverage on it. It'd be about perfect. No, just by itself with the sweet potato, just the potato part, it's definitely a main course. I don't think that's just sweet enough on its own. It should be a dessert.
I have a recipe for a casserole too.
This just happened to be one that I found that I liked. Like I said, this is the only reason we did this now is, well, 2 reasons. One, to get this up before Thanksgiving so we can have a Thanksgiving video.
And wants to get rid of sweet potatoes.
And I want to get rid of sweet potatoes, but I don't need to think that this is only for Thanksgiving.
No.
That's delicious, folks. I'm not lying, I really like that.
Somebody used to bring that, similar to that, to our Bible studies, where we always ate.
Yeah, that's good. Would you rather, if you were having this as a dessert, would you rather have this or a pumpkin pie?
Can I have both?
I'd almost rather have this. I like pumpkin pies, but I really
this is very
I
good.
really like the sweet potato pies, and I really like this. This is fantastic, folks.
And you can throw some Cool Whip on there too.
As a dessert. But I'm still thinking I could put this on my plate right next to the mashed potatoes and turkey and the stuffing, and it would still be good for a side for Thanksgiving or any time of the year that you want to use sweet potatoes. So
Well, instead of making the one with the syrup and everything, you use that.
yeah, the syrup one, I still want to do one like that because that's, another one to do that people want for Thanksgiving. So that one, hopefully I'll have that one out at about the same time as this one comes out. Maybe not, I don't know, it depends on how things get scheduled, but I like it. I give this one definitely at least 2 thumbs up. I'd give it 2 big thumbs up, and I got it done before she did. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you click the like, share, and subscribe, all that stuff. You know what to do, and have yourself a great day.